Amelia cherished the memory of her grandmother, Eleanor. A warm, loving presence. Eleanor had passed away peacefully a year ago. Amelia missed her dearly. Eleanor had always been her confidant, her rock. She had a way of making Amelia feel safe and understood, no matter what.
Grandma, I miss you so much. Your wisdom and kindness were my guiding light. You were always there for me through every joy and sorrow.
Amelia, a writer, found solace in her quiet, cozy apartment. It was her sanctuary, filled with memories and the scent of old books. She spent her days lost in the world of words, crafting stories that echoed her own experiences and emotions. But her nights were different, haunted by the silence left by Eleanor's absence. The quiet was a constant reminder of the void in her life. Little did she know that silence was about to be shattered, replaced by a presence that would change everything, a terror she could never have imagined, lurking just beyond the edge of her understanding, waiting to make itself known. Late one evening the phone rang, shattering the peaceful silence. Amelia glanced at the caller ID, her heart plummeting to her stomach. It was an unknown number. Amelia hesitated, then picked up the phone.
Hello?
Amelia, it's me, Grandma.
Amelia froze. Her blood ran cold. It couldn't be. Eleanor was gone. Fear coiled around her heart, squeezing tightly.
Grandma, is that really you?
The voice, faint and raspy, sent shivers down Amelia's spine.
They lied, Amelia. Our family, we're cursed. Don't trust them. Don't...
The line went dead, leaving Amelia in a stunned silence. The room felt colder, the air thick with dread. Night after night, the calls continued, each one more unsettling than the last. Eleanor's voice, desperate and pleading, urged Amelia to uncover the truth. She spoke of a family secret, dark and sinister, buried deep. Amelia, torn between fear and a chilling curiosity, found herself drawn into the mystery.
Driven by the unsettling calls, I began to investigate my family history. The calls were relentless, each one more disturbing than the last, leaving me with a sense of urgency that I couldn't ignore. I delved into dusty old photo albums, my grandmother's cryptic diaries, and the history of our ancestral home. Every page I turned, every photograph I examined, seemed to pull me deeper into a web of secrets and lies that had been carefully hidden for generations. Each piece of the puzzle, once seemingly innocuous, now felt tainted with a sinister undertone. The faces in the photographs seemed to hide something, their eyes following me as I moved through the room.
The more Amelia unearthed, the more convinced she became that her family harbored a dark secret. The diary spoke of events that were never mentioned in family gatherings, of people who disappeared without a trace. There were whispers in the diaries of strange rituals, hushed-up scandals, and an ancient curse that followed their lineage like a shadow. The rituals described were eerie, involving symbols and chants that sent chills down her spine. The calls intensified, pushing Amelia closer to the edge. Each ring of the phone was like a jolt to her system, a reminder that the past was not done with her yet. She knew she had to uncover the truth, no matter the cost.
The final call came on a stormy night, the wind howling outside like a banshee.
Amelia, the attic, the old family portrait, behind it, the truth is there.
Following her grandmother's instructions, Amelia crept into the dusty, spiderweb-filled attic. Her heart pounded in her chest as she found the portrait. It depicted her ancestors, their faces stern and cold, their eyes seemingly following her every move. With trembling hands, she removed it from the wall. Behind it, she found a small wooden box, locked with a tarnished silver clasp. Inside the box, Amelia discovered a collection of letters and documents that revealed the horrifying truth. She had always felt a strange presence in her family home, but she never imagined it was tied to something so sinister. Generations ago, her family had made a pact with a malevolent entity, a deal that traded innocent lives for unimaginable wealth and power. The documents detailed the dark rituals and the sacrifices made. Each generation had paid the price, and now it was Amelia's turn. The curse, the strange rituals, it all stemmed from this unholy alliance. The weight of her ancestors' sins bore down on her.
Oh my God, how could they do this?
The phone rang one last time, its shrill sound cutting through the silence of the room. This time, it wasn't her grandmother's voice, the one she had grown up hearing bedtime stories from, but a guttural, demonic growl that answered, sending chills down her spine.
You should have stayed asleep, child. You have awakened something that should have remained buried. Now you will pay the price for your curiosity and for the sins of your forebears.
Amelia's scream echoed through the empty house as the entity, awakened from its slumber, began to manifest. It came to claim its due, its shadowy form reaching out, ready to exact the ultimate price for the broken pact.